Really exciting this month. We are releasing sort of this year's batch of Damastel rock block sets. This truly is sort of the penultimate knife set that we make, but really I think anyone in the world makes. Our mission statement is to make the finest knives in the world. Now that really can be defined in different ways. You know, there's certainly a price point discussion when you're talking about things like that. And so for example, I feel like our standard production, not chef knives, kitchen knives, they are as high a performance knife as really you can make. And so at that sort of price point, I really believe those are the finest knives in the world. But if your mission is to make the finest knives in the world, then you also need to actually try to make the finest knife that you can make for any money. And so that is the goal that we have been working on for almost a decade, really, with these Damastel rock block sets. There's lots of qualities that makes them stand apart, but you know, starting with the blades themselves, they are made out of a material called Damastel, which is PM, particle or powder metallurgy steel that has been formed into Damascus. And so what you've got here is two different types of particle metallurgy, powder metallurgy steel that have been roll forged together to create Damascus, or this pattern in the blade that you can see. And so you're getting the aesthetic beauty of a Damascus blade in a particle metallurgy steel. And so with it being particle metallurgy, it has incredible edge holding, great toughness, and really importantly, it's stainless. We also make handmade carbon steel Damascus knives, which are beautiful, but they are much more work to maintain. And so the steel itself in this is incredibly precious. And then all the processes we layer on top of that to make these knives really do make them you know, what I consider to be the finest knives in the world. And so whether it's our 4-axis machine, Desert Ironwood, we select the kind of the best grained ironwood for these. We have on this year's model, we're using a mokume-gane copper, nickel, silver bolster that is sort of a Damascus of precious metals. And then of course, we present it in one of our rock blocks, our rock block maker Sarah. You know, we consider these to be the most special of our rock blocks. So she uses the most select wood that we can get our hands on. Same with the rocks that we make them out of. You know, sort of she collects all year the very best rock she can find for these. These ones have a brass layer in them along with the acrylic. And so again, we're sort of bringing everything, we're bringing 28 years of making knives to bear to try to create the finest knife set that you can buy for any money. Certainly they are functional, can be used every day, but you certainly can take it out of the art budget, because these are one-of-a-kind pieces of art that can last for generations. You know, again, I would say if the price of this is shocking for you for your kitchen knife budget, then I would definitely look at your art budget, because these are unique, in the world, beautiful art objects. So, you know, put it up against your bronze sculpture or, you know, anything else. Like, these are pieces of art.